Should you buy the Linus Tech Tip mouse pad? Well, let's talk about that. It finally came. The Linus Tech Tips mouse pads. I bought 3 of them, and I wanted to be able to see what is the quality of them before I give them to my brother, my wife, and keep one for myself. Now, I bought these like a week before Christmas. I knew it probably wasn't going to arrive before Christmas, but here it is, January the 8th. And it took a good amount of time to get here. Nonetheless, I was glad that it looks like the packaging came in nice, and we're going to see how well this works. So, hopefully, we're going to see some high quality stuff. And if Linus is possibly watching, because maybe he is checking out the quality of different things, Linus, you're the best. I really love watching the critical but also the very technical videos that you make, because I think so many times we need a reality check and a hype check on so many products, whether it's Apple or things, keeping the companies we buy from honest, because at the end of the day they all just want your money and they want to give you a good experience, but that's not usually their highest priority. It's also finding out what is going to sell and what's going to work well. So shipping label, very nice. And we have our 3 boxes. The reason why I bought 3 of them, yes, I wanted to give them to each of them, but also because shipping was going to be the same no matter how I shipped all this stuff, no matter how I bought it. And the prices were all the same, so $30 for each. Oh man. This is from Uline. This is like exactly, this fits perfectly. Like, okay, I worked at a place where we were mailing stuff, we did mailers, and there was a lot of volume that we would do, and so many times it was finding, what fit well in certain things, and I think Linus is probably a pro of it, working in some kind of a tech warehouse or things for years. Wow. This is a absolutely perfect fit. So, now that I've destroyed the box, okay, so the sizes we picked up here was the largest sizes that were available at the time of purchasing, mostly because I knew that I wanted a lot of space to cover, and I don't really have like a real cramped environment. I can spread myself out as much as I need to at the moment, so I felt that I would go with the larger ones. So these 2, the 900 by 700 millimeters, these are for my wife and for my brother, so we're going to kind of put those off to the side. I may open them, but they're going to be basically the same thing. This one is the 1000 by 700, and all of them are that 3.5 millimeter, which is the thickness, I believe. I don't know what else it would be. Maybe I didn't watch the video close enough. But this is the Northern Lights pattern. My wife actually wasn't born, but raised for a good amount of the time in Alaska. So she definitely was stoked for the Northern Lights pattern. Oh man. And there you have it. Alright, so nothing else in here. One thing that I was going to mention, I should have mentioned it right as I pulled it out of the box. They put some the ABCs of Gaming stickers in here, and I think they are super cute. And as someone who is a good judge of cuteness, I think that they're pretty amazing. And they're fun. I really like that. I'm glad that they partnered with different things in the tech community to really make it fun. And I'm glad that they put this in. So let's take a look at this. Rolling it out. Wow. Like on the back there's this, which could be like noted as like maybe it's a little scratch or something, but you just look at the surface area and you're like, wow, that's a huge surface area. But then when you look at the pattern on here, massive pattern. This thing looks really nice. You have these which are kind of like trees or something. I think it looks great for all year round. There is these like little white dots here, hexagons, and maybe it gives kind of a snow effect. I think it looks pretty solid overall. And yeah, space definitely for a black zone for your mouse, which if you're technical about that, that's good. The stitching on it looks really good. There's that thickness, so you have that. Oh man, I think it's going to be amazing. So, you know, is it worth the $30? I think that the $30, and then I forget if it was $10 shipping or something like that, but because I was able to purchase multiple ones where it ended up meaning, hey, each of them ended up being about $33, depending on how long this lasts, I think it's going to be a great purchase. I'm not like a pro on how good mouse pads are and different things, but I feel like this is going to be grippy for the bottom. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. This is the table. It's not as sturdy as I would like it to be. But as far as for the pad, I think it's really nice. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm glad that packaging I think is phenomenal. I think that these others are going to be just as good. But yeah, depending on what's in stock, I think if you can find a pad that fits your needs, I think this is a really good option and a way to support creators and not just huge companies. Because this is saying, hey, I want to give a little bit, almost kind of like a donation, but you get something out of it, to Linus for being that person to share that honesty and that truth in the tech world. So thank you guys so much. And if Linus is watching, I also really love TechLink, that news that you give out like once or twice a week. Super high quality. So you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.